Don't wait till you are ready. That won't work. Good morning traders, welcome back to Taipei. Today's going to be a day with kind of a lot of constraint. I have a few calls scheduled which I have to be back here for. But I do want to go explore anyway, because it's the purpose of travel. Whenever you're abroad, you want to go see things. So I'm going to go grab a lunch now and let's put a challenge on this. So here's the thing, in Taiwan when you want to have like a quick lunch, I feel it's so easy to go to 7-Eleven and they have everything. They have salad, they have healthy food and stuff. But you don't really get to experience the local culture, which is something I find important to do whenever I travel. So for lunch I want to find a place that's local, and either it's going to be here in the market where there's a lot of people, or it's going to be a restaurant, but let's see what we find. This is very hard to navigate when you're not used to it. It's crazy. Okay, I'm definitely heading to the restaurant, but it's kind of a long waiting time with these trucks trying to cross the road. And so I'm just gonna have to wait here. Okay, so let's just pick a random restaurant on this street, like this one. That didn't look too good, so next one. A little bit hard to order here. Can I get this one? This one? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do I pay here? I want to pay for this. You want to pay? Yeah. That was such a struggle to pay. They wouldn't let me pay once again, and it happens a couple of times that like you have to push and force it to be able to pay. This is kind of funny, but that wouldn't happen in Canada. I don't think so. But it's alright. I think I have like 30 minutes before my call, so I'll have a chance to go around and explore a little bit. Take a look at that.
Thank you.
And I came back on time for the call. Okay, so the call went pretty well. Now, I don't know how I got in this place, but I want to talk about mindset today. This is not a good environment. Much better near a temple. This afternoon I decided to come to the Confucius temple, which is I think the one behind me. It looks beautiful. And I don't know, I thought I'd have better ideas here or whatever, or I've seen a lot of temples before, but apparently this one is worth seeing, which we'll see if it's true or not. Let's try to go inside. But one thing I must say is that the environment here is beautiful. There's like a few temples. There's this one behind me, and on the other side here there's like another, I don't know if it's a temple, but it looks similar. Lovely. absolutely beautiful here. It's really cool. It's kind of peaceful and quiet at the same time, so I don't want to speak too loud, and it's wonderful. This is also a beautiful area with kind of this circle at the center here and a few buildings around. It's really beautiful. So getting back to the mindset, here's something that I see a lot of people kind of fail with. It takes them a long time to reach their goal as opposed to a shorter time if they had removed that mindset barrier. And I did this video as much as for me as for you guys, because I know I also have this barrier that I tend to kind of get stopped by sometimes. But I know a lot of people, including perhaps you, are in the same boat. Many people reach out to me. They say, if only I had the money, I would invest in your course. Or if only I could make money trading, I would invest in good education to learn how to trade. And this is kind of getting them in a circle. They won't get any money trading until they invest. And a lot of people, they delay this investing part. They delay spending money in education, spending money on softwares. Just a few days ago, I had to spend like a lot of money on the software for my business. And I delayed that for so long. Same thing goes with hiring people. I delayed that for a very long time as well. I always thought, when I'll have the money, I'll be able to hire people. I'll be able to spend money on the software. I'll be able to pay for these things and that thing and take a course and have a coach. But sometimes if I don't spend money on like a coach or spend money on a software, it just takes a long time and a lot of waiting. And the same thing goes with trading. It took me a long time to accept hiring a coach. I always thought like when I'll be performing at the level I want to perform, then I'll get a coach to help me put things properly in place. But I forgot that I would never be at that level if I didn't hire a coach. And that's something that you have to realize, I think. You see, I believe in life that we often have to put like the first step forward. And like we don't have to do everything, we don't have to like walk 10 miles, but we have to put the first step forward, which is doing the first action. And that is exactly what you do when you talk to people. You do the first step. Because if you just stay there and wait and do nothing, then nothing happens. Same thing goes with business and trading. And we could scale this back a little bit. If you don't put the first step to open your live account, nothing's gonna get done. And opening a live account is already like a first step, a first big step. Now the thing is, even when you've opened your live account, you have to keep putting steps forward. Otherwise you don't move forward, you just stay at the same place. People who just open a live account and don't do anything, they maybe lose money, they maybe get bored or whatever. But people who do steps from time to time, they are the one who progress, they're the one who move forward. And when you make a step forward, it's kind of destabilizing. Like, it's not something you're used to. Thinking about a baby when they start to walk, the steps they make are kind of tough and they almost fall, right? And that's the same thing that goes with trading and life. You have to put the first step forward and then you put the next step, and that's what makes you progress. These small steps forward. But you don't wait for the result to come. You do the step. Don't wait till you are ready. Otherwise, if you always wait, well, when I'll have this, I'll do this. When I'll be profitable, I'll invest in a coach. When I'll be super successful, I'll hire an employee. That won't work. That's gonna take a longer time. Because you're basically waiting for people to get at your back and kind of pushing you in the back, which rarely happens when you walk on the sidewalk. I feel like I'm getting everywhere with that, like all these different parts and stuff, but if you guys understand, comment below and let me know. We'll put this thought down a little bit for some time. There's a kind of cool river there at the back. Let's check out what that looks like. So for your benefit and to make sure that you actually implement on that topic, comment below what's going to be your next step or your first step. Like, it doesn't have to be big, but what are you going to do that's going to be maybe a little bit not comfortable, but that's going to help you progress toward your goal. And that could be like, of course, with a course, or it could be something else. You pick whatever you think is going to help you move forward. And if you need some suggestion, then I'll help you out for sure. But comment below and let me know. I'll wait for your comment. sky is getting really dark. Wow. It's gonna be time to get back to the apartment. By the way, did you comment below? If not, you better do it.